According to mathematics, then there are 500 of a formula. We are not going to take all this here, right? Okay, next. See, we have one more function, log function. Suppose that we have to integrate 1 by x dx. We have to integrate 1 by x dx. Let's first of all tell me, you know differentiation. So tell me what is the differentiation of ln x. What is differentiation of ln x? So you will say differentiation of ln x is 1 by x. Now what I told, if you will differentiate this one, you got it this one. If you differentiate to ln x, you got the result 1 by x. Now if you will integrate this one, I told here, already I have told, integration and differentiation reverse process. So once you differentiate ln x, you got it what? 1 by x. If you will integrate 1 by x, then result should be what? ln x. It means integration of 1 by x dx should be ln x plus c. ln x plus c. Getting my points? Okay, no issue. Right now we are taking only normal cases. And normal cases I will take after some time. So don't worry. Each and every topic of integration for physics student I will cover. Don't worry. Right? Next. Now, so see, लॉगरिथमिक फंक्शन और लॉग फंक्शन के बाद हमारा जो नया फंक्शन है वो है एक्सपोनेंशियल. सो वी विल सी हाउ वी कैन इंटीग्रेट एक्सपोनेंशियल फंक्शन. So first of all, we are going to learn what the meaning of exponential function. Okay, fine. So my dear student, see here. Exponential function like that. Suppose that y is equal to function of a power x. This type of function is called exponential function, in which a is a base. This is called base, and this is what? Constant. Okay, fine. And x is called index, or you can say power, and this should be variable. This should be variable. Everybody? So such kind of function is called exponential function. Now thing is that how we can integrate to this function. So I am telling you, suppose that you want to integrate integration of exponential function. This is a variable x, so here must be dx. I have already mentioned you. This will represent variable. So your variable is what? X. So this will be dx. Suppose your variable is t. So this should be dt. Everybody? Okay. So now its integration is very easy. Just like me, you can remember. Put as it is. Put as it is. Okay, as it is. Then divide by log E A. By log E A plus C. Because I told you why we can take C, I will explain you, but right now take C only, right? So as it is log A E, you can say ln of A. You can also say ln of A plus C. So this is the integration of exponential function. Now we are going to see next function. Now see here. Suppose that you have a function y is equal to e raised to power x. Suppose that you have a function y is equal to e raised to power x. So how you can integrate to this one? So integration I will be y dx. Ultimately we can write e raised to power x dx. So see, base is again constant, power is variable. Base is what? Constant, power is variable. So this becomes exponential function. Yes or no? Yeah, correct. So what I told, as it is divided log or ln of E plus C. So I think you have idea what should be its value. So you know its value will be 1. So this becomes Ex plus C. So this will be answer of this question, right? Now see, I took algebraic function, exponential function, log functions, Now we are going to see trigonometric functions, right? Okay. See, the first function is sine theta. So my dear, here theta is variable, so I can write here d theta. Suppose that someone writes sine x, so he is also right. But here you have to write dx. It means always this should be variable. It is theta, so you have d theta. It is t, dt. It is x, so dx. So integration of sine x is equal to minus cos theta, don't worry, plus c. Integration of sine theta is equal to minus cos theta plus c. You can see the second function. Integration of cos theta d theta. So its integration becomes, my dear, sine theta plus c. I have already told you, integration is reverse process of differentiation. If you will want to recall your previous concept, so just remember. Just I recall telling you, differentiation of cos theta. See, differentiation of cos theta is equal to minus sine theta. But now see, integration of sine theta minus cos theta. Getting my points? Here differentiation of cos will give you minus sine theta, right? So integration of the sine will give you minus cos theta. This minus will be shifted this side. Because of that, this is called reverse process of differentiation. Third function you can see, differentiation of sec square theta d theta. Integration of sec square theta d theta. So you try to remember. Suppose that I assume here y is equal to tan theta. So what is its differentiation? Its differentiation will be sec square theta. It means its integration will be tan theta. So sec square theta, its integration becomes tan theta plus c. Similarly, we can say integration of cosec square theta. Similarly, we can say here, just see. So integration of cosec square theta d theta, this becomes minus cot theta plus c. Right? 5, see. Cosec theta into cot theta d theta, this becomes minus cosec theta plus c. 6. Sec theta tan theta d theta, this become sec theta plus c. So again I am telling you, my dear student, these are the only standard result. This all formula you have to keep in your mind, in your tapes. Any kind of integration we can solve on the basis of this one. Yeah, definitely you will not get sometimes result directly in this form. Sometimes you will get the result in another form, that called abnormal form, or you can say simply complex form, in which we have to use method of substitution and then convert them like in a standard form. Getting my points? So we will learn how to convert them in a standard form. So first of all, now we are going to learn types of integration. Then I will explain why we added here c, and after that we will study abnormal to normal, or simply you can say method of substitution or integration by substitution method, right? So just see here. So see here we have two kinds of integration. One is called indefinite integration and another is called definite integration. Getting my points? One is called indefinite integration and another is called definite integration. Okay. So now we are going to study one by one what the meaning of indefinite integration and what the meaning of definite integration. So see my dear, we have, I wrote here definition. Indefinite integration, integration without proper limit. See, integration without proper limit is called indefinite integration. its result must be added with some integral constant. Like see, in the all previous cases, I have add one kind of integrational constant c in the result. So I wrote the same statement here. In the result, there must be some integral constant c. This is our only statement. Now we are going to learn why we added this c. So just watch. So first of all tell me, suppose that we have y is equal to fx, capital Fx, right? Okay, fine. If I will do differentiation, so suppose I got a small function f of x, a small f of x. Try to understand. Suppose we have function y is equal to capital F of x. I did this differentiation and I got another function, a small f of x. Done? Okay. If again I will do integration, then what should be result? Tell me, what should be result? Sir, result should be capital F of x. Why? See, I told you integration is reverse process of differentiation. Just like suppose you have one machine convert bit to float and another machine which convert float to bit, like that. So similarly see, differentiation is one process and integration is one process. By differentiation you got a small f of x. So by integration you will get this capital F of x. Done, buddy? And this thing I have already explained you. Yes or no? Okay. Now going to see with example. This is only assumptions. So okay, y differentiated, we got a small f of x. If you will integrate to this one, again you will get this capital F of x. But we are going to take a live examples. Suppose that, my dear students, suppose that you have y is equal to 2x square plus 3. Okay, so just differentiate this one. So differentiation y dash. Differentiation dy by dx can be written as y dash. This is called y prime. So y prime will be what? Tell me, 4x plus 0. Ultimately we will get 4x. So see, if this is capital F of x. See, if this is capital F of x. So this is what? Small f of x, because the differentiation of this one is this. So this is basically a small f of x. Now see, everybody getting my points? My dear student, if you are not getting them, please tell me. Okay. Now we are going to find integration. So I is equal to what we can write? A small f of x into dx. Are you agree? I is equal to what we can write? Integration is equal to a small f of x dx. Fine, thank you. Now see, if you will put this a small f of x there, so I will be, my dear, a small f of x. A small f of x is what? 4x. Okay. So this is 4x and this is a dx. So I have already told you, this is a constant multiple function. This is a constant multiple function. Take constant for outside. So this becomes x dx. And integration of x becomes, x square by 2. So this gets cancelled out. So integration is coming, my dear, here 2x square. Now you can see, according to our theoretical concept, according to our theory, integration should be initial function. But what is the initial function? Initial function is go and see. So according to our theoretical concept, function, differentiation, and again integration should be original function, right? Integration, take one function, take differentiation, and integration of this differentiated function. Integration of this differentiated function will give you original function. Just like take one example, milk to paneer. This is called differentiation. Take one or more process that will give you paneer to milk. Then the process which will give you paneer to milk is called integration. The process which will give you milk to paneer is called differentiation. Done, buddy? So see, After integration, our function should be like that. 2x square plus 3. But it is coming only 2x square. So after adding something, it becomes like that. So what should we should add here? We should add here 3. If I will add here 3, then this becomes like f of x. Everybody, so you can see here we have added extra constant from our side to make the original function. Because of that, in general case, we are saying I is equal to whatever their integration, suppose f of x. Suppose f of x dx. So its result must be added with some constant. Getting my points? But this is only for indefinite integration. If there is no boundary, there is no limit, there is no boundary, then we can use this result. Done, buddy? Okay. See the next.